Hello everyone, long time no talk, so I'm going to jump right into it. Let's get a little bit of the housekeeping out of the way. I do want to say that I'm officially hiring an editor to help me with my videos so that I can pump out way more content, because there's a couple times throughout the month where I really struggle to get a video out, and I want to be able to consistently put out a video a week, and hiring an editor is going to help me so much. Now I can just focus on creating the content and all the other areas of my business and then let someone else edit them. You gotta spend some money to make some money. That's just how life works. So this video is just gonna be kind of an introduction into where I'm going with this NFT stuff. I have decided to start, documenting my journey of NFTs. That way I feel like this knowledge can get out, and I kind of want to be a bridge between the two worlds of NFT photographers and photographers who have heard about NFTs and are curious and are thinking about getting into it. So after this video, the next ones will be really about my own personal journey, but this one I want to just share some tips about how to start and where you should be starting if you're thinking about getting into NFTs. I do not know everything. I have only been there for 2 months, so as I grow, I'm going to share that knowledge with you. But I most certainly don't know everything, and I'll probably miss some things. I might even get some things not correct. That's definitely possible, but I will try my very hardest to be as transparent as possible about what this journey is like. First thing you need to do if you want to get into NFT photography is get on Twitter. It's pretty much non-negotiable at this point. Twitter is where everything is happening. That just happens to be the platform where it started, so it's probably going to remain the main platform where everything kind of goes on. All the collectors are there, the NFT photographers are there. That is where you need to be. I have no idea how else you would sell NFT photography if you were not on Twitter. Please keep in mind that this is not for everyone, and it doesn't have to be for everyone, and it's perfectly okay if you do not get into NFT photography. It does not mean you're missing out on the next greatest thing, but it's there, it exists, and it's going to be a part of our future. So if anybody wants to add this into their photography, then I 10 out of 10 recommend it, because so far in the last 2 months, it's been pretty, I want to almost say life-changing for me. So once you get on Twitter, the best thing that you can do for yourself is start engaging with people who are in the NFT photography community. Get into spaces. Spaces are they're like chat rooms on Twitter, and they will be hosted by a certain amount of people, and other people can come in and speak. And then there's like a panel of listeners. So you can join any space really about any topic, but obviously if you're into NFT photography, keep it to NFTs. But this is actually where you're gonna learn the most of your information. And again, it's probably something that's non-negotiable, is you have to be in there. You have to be in the spaces. Even if you are not comfortable to speak, which down the road you probably will, it's best to just get in there, sit in there for a couple hours, and just absorb as much information as you can. The next biggest thing, in my opinion, is you need to come as you are, and this is what's going to drive your art, is simply just being yourself. Authenticity has proven to create success for pretty much everyone who chooses to be authentic across all the boards. It doesn't matter if it's Twitter, Instagram, whatever. You're authentic, you will likely see success in that. So authenticity is big here. Just come as you are, shine bright, and you will definitely see results the more open and just being yourself. It really, really, really helps. With that being said, if you have a negative attitude, and I think this is really important because a lot of people have this pretty negative picture of NFTs, if you come with your negative attitude, you will probably not be well received, because no one wants that anymore. No one wants fighting. No one wants any of that sort of stuff in our NFT photography community. So we definitely try very hard, and when I say we, I mean me and other photographers that are on there, because we're big in community. We try very, very hard to kind of make it a very positive space. It's really, really important because it goes bigger than just our own opinions. It's like everybody's just sick of how things run in the world, and we're really trying to kind of take that back with this NFT photography and just have it be happy, positive, and we all work together. That brings me to my third and probably final point of this video, is that teamwork. I call it teamwork. It's you'll hear the word community a lot, but I just say teamwork, is that we really actually all work together. We share each other's work. We pump up our friends, we hype about their stuff, we hype about our own stuff, and it's just a really great circle. Everybody, you know, what you give out, you're gonna get back. So if you are involved in the community, helpful to others, engaging, just being a good positive source in the NFT photography space, you will be well received, and all of that will come back to you. It truly is a place where, let's just say, one retweet of someone's work could eventually change their life. You never know who's watching. You never know about collectors or other photographers who are looking to buy. You might be responsible for putting the right piece of art in front of the right eyes, and that will happen to you as well. So very, very important to understand. Teamwork is key on there. It is not, I repeat, it is not spamming our work or spamming each other's work. That's not how we see it. We're working together, and that is simply just how that platform works for NFT photography, just like Instagram works in its own way. You can't really change it. It's not going to do any good, but other than just, I want to say, get you canceled. That's a really harsh way to put it. But again, you won't be well received if you don't come in there and help. With all that being said, I do want to acknowledge that there is the 10% of people that can come into the NFT space, sell a bunch of work for a bunch of money, not have to do anything, probably because they were already extremely popular worldwide, and that's always going to exist. You could be one of those people, I have no idea, maybe you are, but just accept you're probably in the 90% that has to work really hard and actually try. And if you try, I promise, and you try for the long haul, you will definitely see results. So I was very lucky, and I worked really hard. I can't say it's all boiled down to luck, because I did definitely work hard. I sold out 2 collections on there within, I believe it was within 5 weeks. I put out little baby collections to learn about the different platforms where you sell NFTs, and I sold them out. But I have worked very, very hard since being on that space, and I know that that pretty much contributes to it. And I'm a very outgoing, bubbly, social person as it is. So in a way, I just match this space. Like, it really works for me because I've always been that little kind of annoying voice of positivity. So I definitely feel like I have found my place, and so far I have had success with selling my collections. Later on down the road, as I dive deeper into my collections, I will tell you about how much I've made, those sorts of things. I really, really am an open book with this stuff. So I hope that you decide to subscribe. Subscribe now if you haven't already, and just keep watching the videos, because I'm gonna take you along my NFT journey. So as always, I am going to share at the end of the video some images that I have taken, and I figure it's probably a good idea to share all the images that I have sold out with my NFTs. So I'm gonna share all the self-portraits that people have bought, and I'm super grateful that they bought from me. It's definitely helped me out a lot. Anyways, so good to see you guys, so good to talk to you guys again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.